Mud Hens are off tonight, but that's all right. We're joined by our good friend Matt Melzak. Doesn't quite have the day off, but he gets to spend the day with us. I think everybody could use a little bit of rest before heading off to Louisville. An exciting way to cap off the series against the Clippers.
Well, it really was, Joel. When you look back on that game on Sunday, and we had the tale of two games, as I called it in the post game. When you go 6 innings, each team has 1 run on 4 hits. The pitchers dominated. You get to the 7th inning, Columbus gets 4 runs. You thought, all right, let's just get ready. We'll go to Louisville on Tuesday. But no, the Hens were not done at all. They scored 9 times in a half inning and really opened it up. A couple more runs in the 8th inning as well. They win easily 12-5. What a way to finish off a homestand and a series win. Joel, these are difficult. When you're talking about 6-game series, it's hard to win series and beat a team 4 times out of 6 days. Excellent way to wrap up that homestand and win 4 out of 6 games.
Absolutely. The only game they've lost in their last 5 was Saturday with Matt Manning on the bump, the Tigers' first-round pick from 2016. 4 games this year, 19 innings so far. Are they encouraged what they've seen from him and the rest of their young staff?
Well, I think you look at what his start was, and you break down that start. He allowed just the 1 home run, which was an improvement over the previous couple of starts. He had a whole bunch of strikeouts, which we're used to seeing, the low walks, which we're used to seeing. There's a lot of things to like about Matt Manning. And frankly, on this homestand, you saw a lot out of the young starters in general. Ronnie Garcia had an outstanding start, 8 strikeouts. Logan Shore, a much improved start as well. Those are your young guys that are in the rotation to join with a couple of veterans, Drew Hutchinson and Willie Peralta. But those 3 youngsters are guys that certainly could help out the Tigers down the road. And obviously Matt Manning, they're looking at him being a frontline starter going forward.
All right, so Eric Haas gets the call up to Detroit last Monday. Since then, he's caught a no-hitter. He's hitting .333 with a couple home runs, 4 RBIs. Who's the next guy we should be enjoying while we can at Fifth Third Field, because they may be the next in line to get the nod?
Well, I think there's a couple, Joel, and I think the one that stands out is certainly Isaac Paredes. And as his bat continues to warm up, his position eligibility that he is showcasing now, a lot of second base. He played shortstop a couple of times over the last homestand. He started the first week or so playing a lot of third base. The fact that he can hit really any of those infield spots right there up the middle allows you that thought that he could be a guy that we see back in Detroit very soon. Zach Short's another guy that's already been up with the Tigers, that now that he's back off of the concussion that he suffered when Indianapolis played the last game of the series, got back into it. Maybe he's a week or two, and if his bat is really rolling, you could see him joining the Tigers. I think Victor Reyes just had his 11-game hit streak. He had a hit in every game that he was with the Mud Hens until Sunday. He's hitting about 400 right now. He's a guy that they would love to have in Detroit. And keep an eye out on the undercard for Derek Hill. Derek Hill got a cup of coffee last year with the Tigers. He's a guy that could certainly, with his glove, is major league ready, no doubt about it.
All right, 2 road series coming up, 6 at Louisville, 6 at Memphis. Tuesday, June 8th, full capacity at Fifth Third Field against the Bats. How excited are the guys to get that atmosphere back?
Well, I'll tell you what, I know in talking to a few of them over the course of this last homestand, just even being at 3, you look at 4,000 on Saturday. I mean, we had some big crowds, not big by normal Mud Hen standards, but those people were into it, and it was fun to hear, especially the Sunday comeback and the way it was roaring in there a little bit. Just wait until we're back to full capacity come into June. When you go 2 straight weeks on the road, you're going to get tired. And when you get back, that energy boost is going to be very helpful to the team. And I know as a broadcaster, myself and Jim Weber, we're fired up to see all the folks in Fifth Third Field, because it adds to the game, it adds to the ambiance, it adds to everything that goes along with a baseball game at Fifth Third Field.
Oh, for sure. We're looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to having you on the call when we're back right here on BCSN.